Careful, don't leave this in your bag. It blocks money and abundance. Zen Buddhism. Have you ever considered that the items in your bag could be blocking your financial success? Do you feel overwhelmed by financial scarcity despite your best efforts? What if a simple habit change could invite more abundance into your life? Welcome to the Journey of Wisdom. In this video, we're going to explore how the things we carry with us every day might be affecting our wealth and abundance. By the end, you'll have a clearer understanding of how to remove these blockages and invite prosperity into your life. Make sure to watch until the end to get all the answers you need for a better understanding. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more insightful content. What steps are you taking to ensure that nothing in your daily life blocks your path to success? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Number 1. Impact of clutter. Have you ever considered how the clutter in your bag might be blocking the flow of money and abundance in your life? It's fascinating to think that our personal belongings, the things we carry with us every day, can significantly impact our financial well-being. This clutter is not just physical. It creates mental chaos that hinders our ability to attract wealth and prosperity. Let's delve into this concept deeper and understand its implications on our financial health and overall well-being. Picture your bag filled with old receipts, broken items, and loose change. This isn't just about the physical mess. It's a reflection of mental clutter that can create blockages in your life. Clutter in our bags can often mirror clutter in our minds, leading to a sense of disorganization and overwhelm. Think about the last time you had to rummage through your bag, feeling frustrated and distracted as you searched for something important. This disorganization doesn't just stay in your bag. It spills over into other areas of your life, including your finances. Buddha's teachings on non-attachment offer a powerful lesson here. By letting go of things that no longer serve us, we can remove these blockages and allow positive energy and abundance to flow freely into our lives. Practicing non-attachment doesn't mean getting rid of everything, but being mindful of what we choose to keep. Imagine the difference it makes when you regularly clean out your bag, only keeping what is necessary and valuable. This simple practice can lead to a feeling of lightness and clarity, making it easier to focus on important financial goals and attract abundance. Let me share a story to illustrate this point. There was a Buddhist monk named Liam who lived in a small village. Liam carried a simple bag that held only the essentials: a small bowl for food, a robe, and a few other necessities. He believed that carrying more than what was needed would distract him from his spiritual journey. One day, Liam met a wealthy merchant who always seemed stressed and unhappy despite his riches. The merchant's bag was always filled with papers, gadgets, and items he rarely used. Liam noticed the merchant's struggle and decided to share a lesson. He asked the merchant to join him in a practice of simplicity for 1 week. Reluctantly, the merchant agreed. Together, they went through the merchant's bag, removing everything that wasn't essential. At first, the merchant felt anxious about letting go, but as the days passed, he noticed a change. He felt lighter, more focused, and less stressed. By the end of the week, the merchant realized that his attachment to unnecessary items was weighing him down, both mentally and financially. Liam explained that by holding on to things we don't need, we create blockages that prevent positive energy and abundance from flowing into our lives. He taught the merchant that practicing non-attachment and mindfulness in our daily lives, even with something as simple as a bag, can lead to greater clarity and prosperity. The merchant took this lesson to heart and began to apply it to other areas of his life, experiencing newfound peace and financial stability. This story brings us to an important question. What unnecessary items are you holding on to that might be blocking the flow of abundance in your life? Take a moment to reflect on your belongings and consider how they might be affecting your mental and financial well-being. The lesson here is clear. By regularly decluttering our bags and lives, we can remove the mental and physical blockages that prevent us from achieving our goals. Embrace Buddha's teachings on non-attachment and be mindful of what you choose to carry with you. This practice will not only make you feel lighter and more organized, but also open the door to greater wealth and abundance. Here's a story from Zen Buddhism to illustrate this point. A Zen master received a visit from a professor curious about Zen. The master served tea, filling the professor's cup to the brim and then some. The professor watched the overflow until he could no longer restrain himself. "It's full! No more will go in," the professor exclaimed. "Like this cup," the master said, "you are full of your own opinions and speculations. How can I show you Zen unless you first empty your cup?" This story teaches us the importance of making space in our lives, physically, mentally, and spiritually, to welcome new growth and prosperity. What steps can you take today to declutter your life and create space for positive energy and abundance to flow? Remember, it's not about getting rid of everything, but about being mindful and intentional with what you keep. By doing so, you can transform your financial health and overall well-being. Number 2. The power of mindfulness and decluttering. Mindfulness is essential in evaluating our belongings, allowing us to make informed decisions about what to keep and what to let go of. When we take the time to carefully consider what we carry, we gain a clearer perspective on our lives and can manage our resources more effectively. Take, for example, the experience of someone who felt overwhelmed by a heavy bag filled with unnecessary items. This person was often stressed and disorganized, frequently losing important things amid the clutter. However, after embracing the concept of decluttering, they decided to regularly clean out their bag, removing old receipts, broken items, and anything that no longer served a purpose. This simple yet profound act of decluttering brought a sense of control and lightness, reflecting positively on their financial management. As they became more mindful of their possessions, their spending habits improved, leading to better financial decisions and outcomes. Buddha's wisdom teaches that our external environment mirrors our internal state. By maintaining an organized and clutter-free personal space, we create an atmosphere conducive to attracting abundance and positivity. This practice of mindfulness and non-attachment helps us remove obstacles, opening ourselves to new opportunities and growth. Renowned Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh once said, "The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it." By being mindful of our belongings, we align ourselves with the present moment, fostering a mindset that welcomes financial prosperity and success. In modern life, it's easy to accumulate unnecessary items, both physically and mentally. Our bags, much like our minds, can become overloaded with clutter, hindering our progress and clarity. By regularly decluttering and being mindful of what we carry, we not only organize our space, but also our thoughts and priorities. This practice can lead to significant improvements in various aspects of our lives, including our finances. When we consciously decide to keep only what is necessary and meaningful, we create room for abundance to flow freely. Consider the metaphor of a garden. A well-tended garden, free of weeds and clutter, thrives and produces beautiful flowers and fruits. Similarly, by tending to our personal spaces and removing unnecessary items, we allow our lives to flourish. Just as a gardener mindfully cares for their plants, we must be attentive to our belongings and the energy they carry. This mindful approach helps us create a harmonious environment that supports our goals and aspirations. In today's fast-paced world, practicing mindfulness can be challenging, but its benefits are profound. By taking small steps, such as regularly cleaning out our bags and being intentional about what we carry, we cultivate a sense of order and focus. This mindfulness extends beyond our physical belongings to our thoughts and actions, influencing our overall well-being and success. As we navigate through life, let us remember the teachings of Buddha and the power of mindfulness. By being aware of our belongings and their impact on our lives, we can create a clear path to financial prosperity and abundance. The things we carry can either propel us forward or hold us back. Therefore, let us choose wisely, being mindful of what we keep and what we let go of, ensuring that our journey is one of clarity, purpose, and prosperity. How has practicing mindfulness and decluttering impacted your life? Comment number 1 if you've experienced positive changes, or comment yes if you believe in the power of mindful living. Number 3, energy signatures of belongings. Our belongings carry an energy signature that can influence our mood, mindset, and even our financial well-being. Have you ever felt a sudden shift in your emotions when you touched an object or walked into a room? This happens because everything around us emits an energy that interacts with our own. The items we choose to keep, especially those we carry daily in our bags, can significantly impact our lives. Imagine a favorite piece of jewelry that brings you joy and confidence every time you wear it. Now, think of an old receipt crumpled at the bottom of your bag, constantly reminding you of a regretful purchase. These objects, though seemingly insignificant, carry energies that affect us deeply. By understanding and managing these energy signatures, we can cultivate a positive environment that supports our financial aspirations. Negative energy often accumulates in everyday items. Broken objects symbolize unresolved issues, while loose change represents scattered resources and inattentiveness to our finances. Branded merchandise can carry the weight of consumerism and materialism. Clearing out these negative energies can pave the way for positive energies that attract abundance. Buddha once said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This wisdom underscores the importance of our surroundings in shaping our experiences. By being mindful of the energy signatures of our belongings, we create a space that nurtures our well-being and financial success. Mindful cleaning and organizing are powerful tools for managing these energies. Regularly emptying your bag and evaluating each item helps you decide what to keep and what to let go of. For instance, instead of letting receipts pile up, review and organize them. Discard those that are no longer needed and dispose of them properly. Fix or discard broken items to eliminate the negative energy they harbor. Gather loose change and put it in a designated place to symbolize order and attention to your finances. By doing this, you ensure that the items you carry with you support a positive and abundant mindset. Consider the story of someone who transformed their life by understanding the energy signatures of their belongings. This person felt constantly drained and unmotivated, particularly at work. They realized their bag was filled with old, broken items and loose change. After learning about energy signatures, they decided to clean out their bag. They removed everything that felt negative or unnecessary and only kept items that brought them joy or served a clear purpose. This small change made them feel lighter and more positive. Over time, they noticed significant improvements in their work performance and felt more confident in managing their finances. Buddha's teachings remind us of the importance of our environment in shaping our experiences. By being mindful of the energy signatures of our belongings, we can create a space that supports our well-being and financial prosperity. Removing negative energies and inviting positive ones helps us stay focused, motivated, and open to opportunities. The things we carry with us every day have a profound impact on our mood, mindset, and financial success. By being mindful of these energy signatures, we can create a harmonious and abundant life. In conclusion, the energy signatures of our belongings play a crucial role in our financial well-being. By understanding and managing these energies, we can create a positive environment that attracts abundance. Regularly cleaning and organizing our personal space helps us remove negative energies and invite positive ones. This practice, rooted in mindfulness, allows us to align our external environment with our inner goals, paving the way for financial prosperity and overall well-being. As we embrace this mindful approach, we not only enhance our own lives, but also set a powerful example for others. Number 4. Objects in pockets block abundance. In this section, we'll delve into how the everyday items we carry can negatively affect our financial well-being. These seemingly harmless objects can harbor negative energy that obstructs the flow of abundance in our lives. By recognizing and addressing these impacts, we can cultivate a more positive environment for financial growth. 1. Consider old receipts. Old receipts might seem like insignificant pieces of paper, but they can carry a significant emotional weight. These receipts often serve as physical reminders of past transactions, sometimes unnecessary or regrettable, that carry with them the energy of those expenses. Imagine a person whose bag is cluttered with old receipts from various purchases. Each time they see or touch these receipts, they may unconsciously relive the stress or regret associated with those expenditures. This constant reminder of past financial decisions can create a subtle but persistent negative energy. By regularly clearing out these receipts, you can release this negative energy and create space for new, positive financial experiences. This practice aligns with the Zen Buddhist principle of non-attachment, encouraging us to let go of what no longer serves us and make room for what does. As Buddha once said, "You only lose what you cling to." This saying reminds us that holding on to the past, even in the form of old receipts, can block our path to abundance and well-being. Embrace the act of cleaning out your bag as a symbolic gesture of clearing your mind and spirit, making room for positive energy and new opportunities to flow into your life. This simple habit can lead to a lighter, more abundant existence, helping you to focus on the present and welcome the future with open arms. 2. Broken items. Carrying around broken items can symbolize unresolved issues and unfinished business, creating a sense of stagnation that hinders our progress. For instance, keeping a broken pen or a cracked phone case in your bag, though small, can constantly remind you of tasks you haven't completed or problems you haven't solved, leading to a subtle but persistent feeling of being stuck. By repairing or discarding broken items, you can clear out this stagnant energy and make room for new opportunities. To illustrate this, let's consider a story from Buddhist teachings. Once, a monk named Dogen was traveling with his master. During their journey, Dogen noticed that his master would meticulously mend his robes and belongings, even if they had the slightest tear. Curious, Dogen asked, "Master, why do you spend so much time fixing these old things? Wouldn't it be easier to get new ones?" His master smiled and replied, "Each stitch I make mends not just the cloth, but my spirit. By addressing even the smallest imperfections, I ensure that my mind remains focused and unburdened." This story teaches us the importance of addressing and resolving the minor issues in our lives to prevent them from accumulating and weighing us down. Have you ever noticed how holding on to broken items affects your mindset and energy? It might seem trivial, but these small symbols of unfinished business can block your path to abundance and progress. Consider taking a moment to go through your belongings and identify items that need repair or should be discarded. By doing so, you can create a physical and mental space that invites new opportunities and positive energy into your life. So, the next time you find yourself holding on to a broken item, remember Dogen's master and take the time to fix or let go of it. This simple act can transform your environment and mindset, making you feel lighter and more open to the possibilities that life has to offer. What broken items are you carrying with you right now, and how might your life change if you decided to address them today? The lesson here is clear. By confronting and resolving the minor issues in our lives, we pave the way for greater clarity, peace, and abundance. 3. Don't keep loose change messy in your pocket. Have you ever noticed how loose change often ends up scattered at the bottom of your bag, seemingly forgotten and unused? This small oversight can actually have a significant impact on your financial mindset and abundance. According to Zen Buddhism, everything around us is interconnected, and even the smallest elements can influence our overall well-being. When you have coins rolling around in your bag, it can symbolize scattered resources and a lack of financial focus. Imagine someone with a handful of coins rolling around their bag, ignored and left to accumulate dust. This habit can reflect a broader tendency to neglect small amounts of money, which, when accumulated, can make a substantial difference over time. By taking the time to gather and organize your loose change, you are fostering a mindset of valuing and managing all your resources effectively. You might start by using a small pouch to keep all your coins in one place. Over time, this can add up and be put to better use, like saving for something meaningful or donating to a good cause. 4. Branded merchandise. Branded merchandise, especially items received for free, can often carry the subtle energy of consumerism and materialism, which can unconsciously influence our lives. These items, such as promotional pens, keychains, or notepads with company logos, tend to accumulate and clutter our personal spaces without truly adding significant value. For instance, someone might carry several of these promotional items in their bag, thinking they are useful. However, the reality is that having an excess of such items contributes to a disorganized and cluttered environment, which can block the flow of money and abundance in one's life. It is essential to be selective about the branded items we choose to keep, ensuring that they genuinely serve our needs and align with our values. As the Buddha wisely said, the root of suffering is attachment. By letting go of unnecessary branded merchandise, we can create a more harmonious and focused living space, free from the distractions of consumerism. This mindful approach not only reduces physical clutter, but also helps us cultivate a clearer and more abundant mindset, aligning our environment with our aspirations for prosperity and well-being. In modern life, where materialism often overshadows simplicity, this practice of mindful selection becomes even more crucial. By prioritizing items that truly add value to our lives and discarding the rest, we can better focus on what matters most, fostering an environment that supports our journey towards mindfulness, financial stability, and overall abundance. 5. Food wrappers and packaging. Have you ever considered that the simple act of keeping food wrappers and packaging in your bag might be blocking your path to financial abundance and prosperity? In Zen Buddhism, the energy around us plays a significant role in shaping our reality. Food wrappers and packaging can carry negative energy, cluttering not just our physical space, but also our mental space. Think about the last time you hurriedly tossed a food wrapper into your bag, planning to dispose of it later, but forgetting about it. Over time, these seemingly insignificant items accumulate, creating a mess that symbolizes neglect and disorganization. This clutter not only makes it harder to find things in your bag, but also fosters a chaotic state of mind. When your mind is cluttered, it's challenging to focus on your goals and manifest the abundance you desire. Let me share with you a story from the life of the Buddha that highlights the importance of mindfulness and cleanliness. One day, as the Buddha and his disciples were traveling, they came across a river. After quenching their thirst, they noticed the banks were littered with leaves and branches. The Buddha asked his disciples to clean the area before continuing their journey. A curious disciple inquired why they needed to clean a place they might never return to. The Buddha replied, "A clean environment leads to a clean mind, which leads to pure actions." This teaching underscores that maintaining a tidy space is essential for clarity and mindfulness, which are crucial for attracting positive energy and prosperity into our lives. Now, let's bring this wisdom into our daily practice. By promptly disposing of food wrappers and packaging, you create a clean and organized space in your bag, which in turn supports a clear and focused mind. This simple habit can help you stay mindful and present, making it easier to concentrate on your goals and attract the abundance you seek. Thank you for being part of today's video. Before we proceed, I want to thank you for your participation in our community. Feel free to share your thoughts or simply comment, "I seek abundance," if you're new, or "I embrace Zen," if you've been around. Your interaction is a great source of motivation for us. Let's continue this journey towards prosperity and peace together, shall we? Practical steps to invite abundance. Cultivating a mindset of prosperity and mindfulness. In our fast-paced world, the pursuit of financial success often feels like an endless race against time and resources. Yet, what if the key to unlocking true abundance lies not in the relentless chase for wealth, but in the cultivation of a mindful and grateful mindset? Drawing on the timeless wisdom of Zen Buddhism and the profound teachings of the Buddha, we embark on a transformative journey towards financial and personal prosperity. Join us as we explore how small, mindful actions can lead to significant positive changes, fostering a life of contentment, joy, and financial stability. Number 1. Mindset and financial success. In our journey toward financial success, one significant obstacle that many of us encounter is the scarcity mindset. This mindset revolves around the constant feeling that, no matter how hard we work, financial abundance remains elusive. It's a common issue where people fixate more on what they lack, rather than on what they already possess. Imagine someone who works tirelessly but never achieves financial stability, constantly worrying about money, leading to stress and anxiety. This scarcity mindset can become a self-fulfilling prophecy, where focusing on lack actually prevents wealth from flowing into their life. In the real world, this perception of financial scarcity can create significant problems. People may feel trapped in a relentless cycle of earning and spending without ever feeling satisfied or secure. This feeling of lack can influence their decisions, leading to poor financial choices like overspending or taking on unnecessary debt. The stress from this mindset can also impact one's health, relationships, and overall well-being. Recognizing this issue is crucial to start making positive changes. A transformative approach to shifting from a scarcity mindset to one of abundance is through mindfulness. Mindfulness involves being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. By practicing mindfulness, we can begin to notice the negative thought patterns that contribute to our perception of lack. For instance, instead of constantly worrying about not having enough money, we can focus on what we do have and be grateful for it. This practice of gratitude can transform our perspective and open the door to abundance. As the Buddha said, "The mind is everything. What you think, you become." This wisdom underscores the power of our thoughts in shaping our reality. Let's delve into the story of a person who transformed their life by changing their mindset. This individual always felt they were not earning enough, despite working hard, often thinking, "I'll never have enough money." This negative thinking created a mental block that hindered their financial progress. However, after learning about mindfulness and gratitude, they began to shift their focus. Instead of dwelling on their financial problems, they started to appreciate the small successes and opportunities in their life. Over time, this change in mindset helped them to see new opportunities for income and financial growth that they had previously overlooked. Their story is a testament to the power of a positive mindset. Buddha famously said, "We are shaped by our thoughts. We become what we think." This profound insight underscores the power of our mindset in determining our financial success. A shift in perspective from scarcity to abundance not only opens up new possibilities, but also cultivates a sense of contentment and gratitude. It's essential to recognize that wealth is not merely the accumulation of money, but also the cultivation of a rich and fulfilling life. To illustrate this, consider the metaphor of a garden. If we constantly fret about the weeds, we fail to appreciate the beauty and potential of the flowers. Similarly, by obsessing over financial shortcomings, we overlook the opportunities and abundance that surround us. By nurturing a mindset of abundance, we create a fertile ground for prosperity to flourish. In modern life, this shift in mindset is more relevant than ever. We live in a world that often equates success with material wealth, leading many to chase after money at the expense of their well-being. However, true financial success encompasses more than just accumulating wealth. It involves creating a balanced and meaningful life. By adopting a mindset of abundance, we can approach our financial goals with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In conclusion, the perception of financial scarcity is a significant barrier to wealth and abundance. By recognizing and addressing this mindset, we can start to make positive changes in our lives. Practicing mindfulness and gratitude can help us shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, opening the door to greater financial prosperity. Remember, our thoughts are powerful, and by changing our mindset, we can change our reality. As Thich Nhat Hanh wisely said, "Smile, breathe, and go slowly. This approach can help us navigate the complexities of modern life, ensuring that we remain grounded and focused on our journey toward financial and personal success. Number 2. Regularly clean out your bag. One of the most practical steps to inviting abundance into your life through Zen Buddhism is regularly cleaning out your bag. This simple act can significantly reduce stress and help you stay organized, promoting mental clarity and serenity. Our daily lives are often cluttered with unnecessary items, much like our minds can become bogged down with irrelevant thoughts and worries. By routinely cleaning your bag, you symbolize the removal of mental clutter, allowing space for positive thoughts and new opportunities to flow in. This practice is not just about physical tidiness, but also about cultivating a disciplined and mindful approach to life. As the Buddhist proverb goes, "When the student is ready, the teacher will appear." Clearing out the physical and mental clutter prepares you to receive and recognize the abundance that life offers. Imagine carrying a heavy bag filled with items you don't need. Each unnecessary object represents a worry, a fear, or an obligation that no longer serves you. By eliminating these, you lighten your load, making it easier to navigate through life. This concept can be applied to all areas of life. For instance, letting go of outdated beliefs or toxic relationships can free up emotional space for growth and happiness. Similarly, discarding old, unused possessions can create a more harmonious living environment. The simplicity of Zen teaches us that less is often more, and by embracing this minimalist approach, we can find greater contentment and peace. Furthermore, maintaining a clean bag requires regular attention and action, reflecting the Zen principle of being present and engaged in the moment. Lao Tzu wisely said, "A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step." Each time you organize your bag, you take a step towards a more organized and stress-free life. This act becomes a meditative practice, encouraging mindfulness and awareness of the present. It's a reminder that small, consistent actions can lead to significant positive changes over time. Incorporating this practice into your routine can also help you develop better habits and discipline, essential components of a successful and abundant life. It teaches you to prioritize what truly matters, both in your physical surroundings and in your mind. By focusing on what you need and letting go of what you don't, you cultivate a mindset of abundance rather than scarcity. This shift in perspective can have profound effects on your overall well-being and happiness. Moreover, this practice aligns with the modern minimalist movement, which advocates for living with less to create more space for what's truly important. By regularly cleaning out your bag, you embody the Zen philosophy of simplicity and mindfulness in a very tangible way. This not only reduces physical clutter, but also symbolizes a commitment to mental and emotional clarity. As Shunryu Suzuki, a renowned Zen monk, once said, "In the beginner's mind there are many possibilities, but in the expert's mind there are few." Keeping your bag clean keeps your mind open to new possibilities and opportunities. In today's fast-paced world, where we are constantly bombarded with information and distractions, taking the time to regularly clean out your bag can be a grounding practice. It serves as a reminder to slow down, reflect, and refocus on what truly matters. This simple yet profound act can help you navigate life's challenges with greater ease and resilience. By reducing physical and mental clutter, you make room for abundance in all forms, be it peace, joy, or prosperity. In conclusion, regularly cleaning out your bag is a powerful yet simple step towards inviting abundance into your life through Zen Buddhism. It not only reduces stress and helps you stay organized, but also symbolizes the removal of mental clutter, fostering a mindset of clarity and openness. By embracing this practice, you align yourself with the Zen principles of mindfulness, simplicity, and intentional living. So, take that first step today and watch how it transforms your life, opening up a world of possibilities and abundance. Number 3. Review receipts to keep track of spending. Carefully review your receipts to keep track of your spending. This simple habit can be transformative, offering a clear picture of your financial habits and helping you make better decisions. Imagine finding a surprise expense that could have been avoided with just a little more attention. By regularly reviewing your receipts, you can identify unnecessary expenses and save money. This practice aligns with the principles of Zen Buddhism, which emphasizes mindfulness and awareness in all aspects of life. Consider the story of a wise merchant who was always struggling with his finances. Despite running a successful business, he often found himself short of money. His old friend, a seasoned trader, noticing his distress, suggested he start keeping track of every expense, no matter how small. The merchant began to meticulously review his receipts, noting where his money went each day. Over time, he discovered that he was spending a significant amount on small, seemingly insignificant items. By becoming aware of these expenses, he was able to make more mindful choices and eventually found himself in a much better financial situation. Now think about your own spending habits. Do you know where every dollar goes? Are there areas where you could cut back and save? By taking the time to review your receipts, you can gain valuable insights into your spending patterns and make more informed decisions. This practice not only helps you manage your money better, but also fosters a sense of mindfulness and control over your life. Zen Buddhism teaches us to be present in every moment and to approach every task with full attention. By applying this principle to your finances, you can create a more balanced and harmonious relationship with money. Instead of feeling stressed or overwhelmed by financial concerns, you can approach them with a calm and clear mind, making decisions that support your overall well-being. Imagine yourself at the end of each week, sitting quietly with your receipts, reflecting on your spending. This simple act can become a form of meditation, a way to connect with your financial reality and make conscious choices. As you review your receipts, you might notice patterns or habits that you were previously unaware of. Perhaps you realize that you often spend money on things you don't really need, or that you tend to overspend in certain situations. By becoming aware of these tendencies, you can start to make changes that align with your values and goals. Consider this. What if you discovered that a significant portion of your money was going towards items or experiences that don't bring you lasting happiness or fulfillment? How might you redirect that money towards things that truly matter to you? By reviewing your receipts, you can identify areas where you can cut back and save, allowing you to invest in things that bring you joy and satisfaction. Remember, the goal is not to become obsessive about money, but to cultivate a sense of mindfulness and awareness. By regularly reviewing your receipts, you can stay connected to your financial reality and make choices that support your overall well-being. In the end, the practice of reviewing receipts is about more than just managing money. It's about cultivating a mindful approach to all aspects of your life, bringing awareness and intention to your actions. As you become more mindful of your spending, you can create a more balanced and harmonious relationship with money, one that supports your overall well-being and happiness. What have you discovered about your spending habits through this practice? How has it changed your relationship with money? Share your experiences and insights in the comments below. By sharing our stories and learning from each other, we can all become more mindful and intentional in our financial lives. The lesson here is clear. Mindfulness and awareness can transform our relationship with money, leading to greater financial stability and overall well-being. Have you started reviewing your receipts to keep track of your spending? Comment number 1 if you have, or comment yes if you're planning to start. Number 4. Value all resources. Value all resources, a principle that seems deceptively simple, yet holds profound implications for inviting abundance into our lives. In Zen Buddhism, this concept transcends mere material wealth, urging us to recognize the intrinsic value of everything around us, from the smallest pebble to the vast expanse of nature, and most importantly, to the people and relationships we cultivate. This perspective encourages us to practice mindfulness and gratitude, recognizing that true abundance is not merely the accumulation of wealth, but the appreciation of what we already have. This idea resonates with the teaching of the Buddha, who said, "Contentment is the greatest wealth." By valuing all resources, we adopt a mindset that fosters a deeper connection with our environment and promotes a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. Consider the story of the Japanese tea master Sen-no Rikyu, who transformed the simple act of making tea into a profound spiritual practice. Every element in his tea room, from the utensils to the decor, was meticulously chosen and revered. This reverence extended to the way he treated his guests, with utmost respect and attention to their needs. Rikyu's practice teaches us that by valuing every resource, no matter how trivial it may seem, we can transform our daily routines into sacred rituals, enriching our lives and the lives of those around us. This practice is not limited to the physical objects, but also includes our time and energy, which are invaluable resources in our pursuit of abundance. In modern life, where distractions are plentiful and time seems to slip through our fingers, valuing all resources can serve as a grounding practice. For instance, in our professional lives, this means recognizing and nurturing the potential within our colleagues and employees. By doing so, we create an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated to contribute their best. Similarly, in our personal lives, it involves cherishing the moments spent with loved ones, being fully present and engaged. This approach not only strengthens our relationships, but also creates a ripple effect of positivity and abundance in our community. Moreover, valuing all resources extends to our approach towards challenges and adversities. Instead of viewing them as obstacles, we can see them as opportunities for growth and learning. This shift in perspective aligns with the Zen teaching that the obstacle is the path. By embracing challenges with a positive attitude, we cultivate resilience and resourcefulness, turning potential setbacks into stepping stones towards greater abundance. Incorporating this principle into our daily lives also means being mindful of our consumption patterns and making sustainable choices. By reducing waste and appreciating the resources we consume, we contribute to the well-being of our planet, which in turn supports our own well-being. This holistic approach to valuing resources fosters a sense of interconnectedness, reminding us that our actions have far-reaching consequences. To illustrate, consider the wisdom of Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Zen master, who said, The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. By valuing the present moment and all it encompasses, we open ourselves to the abundance that life has to offer. This practice of mindfulness allows us to appreciate the beauty in the mundane, transforming ordinary experiences into extraordinary ones. As you embark on your journey towards inviting abundance, remember to value all resources, not just the tangible ones, but also the intangible aspects of your life. Embrace gratitude, practice mindfulness, and nurture your relationships. By doing so, you create a fertile ground for true abundance to flourish. Reflect on the words of Lao Tzu, who said, "Be content with what you have. Rejoice in the way things are. When you realize there is nothing lacking, the whole world belongs to you." This timeless wisdom encapsulates the essence of valuing all resources, guiding us towards a life of contentment and abundance. Number 5. Practice mindful consumption. When we embark on the journey to invite abundance into our lives, one crucial step is to practice mindful consumption. This means buying only what is necessary and beneficial, fostering a sense of gratitude and appreciation for what we already possess. Mindful consumption isn't about deprivation, but about making conscious choices that align with our values and contribute to our well-being. By focusing on what we truly need, we reduce waste, save money, and create space for more meaningful experiences. In the teachings of Zen Buddhism, mindful consumption is deeply rooted in the principle of right livelihood, which encourages us to engage in activities that do not cause harm and promote harmony. When we purchase items with mindfulness, we consider their impact on our environment, society, and ourselves. This practice helps us to cultivate a deeper connection with the world around us, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and compassion. One inspiring story from Buddhist tradition that illustrates this principle is the tale of the Buddha and the rich merchant. The merchant, known for his wealth and opulence, was always seeking more luxury to fill the void in his life. One day, he encountered the Buddha, who lived a life of simplicity and contentment. Intrigued, the merchant asked the Buddha how he could find true happiness. The Buddha replied, "Happiness does not come from acquiring more, but from appreciating less. When you buy only what you need, you free yourself from the endless cycle of desire." This story highlights the essence of mindful consumption. It's not about having less, but about needing less. By focusing on what truly matters, we can find greater fulfillment and joy in our lives. When we buy only necessary and beneficial items, we also support ethical businesses and sustainable practices, contributing to a healthier planet. To integrate mindful consumption into your daily life, start by evaluating your current spending habits. Ask yourself if each purchase aligns with your values and if it will genuinely enhance your well-being. Consider the long-term impact of your buying decisions on your life and the world around you. This practice can lead to a more intentional and fulfilling way of living. As you embrace this mindful approach, you might find that you have more time, energy, and resources to invest in experiences that bring you joy and growth. For instance, instead of buying the latest gadget, you might choose to spend time in nature, practice meditation, or engage in a creative hobby. These activities not only enrich your life, but also foster a deeper sense of connection and purpose. Moreover, mindful consumption can strengthen our relationships. When we prioritize meaningful interactions over material possessions, we create more opportunities for genuine connection and shared experiences. This shift in focus can lead to a more supportive and nurturing community. Let's reflect on our own lives. How often do we buy things out of habit rather than necessity? How might our lives change if we embraced a more mindful approach to consumption? By asking these questions, we open ourselves to new possibilities for growth and transformation. Practicing mindful consumption by buying only necessary and beneficial items is a powerful step toward inviting abundance into our lives. It encourages us to live with intention, reduce waste, and create space for what truly matters. By aligning our purchases with our values, we cultivate gratitude and appreciation for what we have, fostering a deeper sense of fulfillment. As we integrate this practice, we not only enhance our own well-being, but also contribute to a more sustainable and compassionate world. Remember, true abundance comes not from having more, but from needing less. How will you choose to embrace mindful consumption in your life? What changes can you make today to align your actions with your values and invite true abundance? Number 6. Cultivating an abundance mindset. Imagine inviting abundance into your life by simply shifting your mindset. The journey begins with small, mindful actions that can lead to significant positive changes. This concept, deeply rooted in Zen Buddhism, emphasizes that our thoughts and beliefs shape our reality. When we cultivate an abundance mindset, we open ourselves to the limitless possibilities the universe has to offer. To start, consider the power of gratitude. Acknowledge and appreciate the abundance already present in your life. This practice can transform your perspective, shifting your focus from scarcity to abundance. As the Buddha said, "Let us rise up and be thankful, for if we didn't learn a lot today, at least we learned a little. And if we didn't learn a little, at least we didn't get sick. And if we got sick, at least we didn't die. So let us all be thankful." This quote reminds us that even in the smallest things, we can find reasons to be grateful, which is the cornerstone of an abundance mindset. Next, embrace the present moment. Zen teachings highlight the importance of living in the now. By fully engaging with the present, you reduce worries about the past and anxieties about the future, creating space for abundance to flow into your life. Thich Nhat Hanh, a renowned Zen master, said, "The present moment is the only time over which we have dominion." Reflect on this and ask yourself, how often do I truly live in the present moment? Another essential step is to release limiting beliefs. These are the internal narratives that tell us we are not enough, or that there isn't enough to go around. These thoughts can block the flow of abundance. Instead, replace them with affirmations of abundance and self-worth. Affirm to yourself daily that you are deserving of all the good things life has to offer. Consider the words of Dogen Zenji. "A flower falls even though we love it, and a weed grows even though we do not love it." This suggests that life is full of unexpected changes and opportunities, and accepting this can help us let go of limiting beliefs. Engage in acts of kindness and generosity. When you give to others, whether it's your time, resources, or kindness, you create a cycle of abundance. The act of giving not only benefits the receiver, but also brings a sense of fulfillment and abundance to the giver. The Buddha taught, "Thousands of candles can be lit from a single candle, and the life of the candle will not be shortened. Happiness never decreases by being shared." Think about a time when an act of kindness brought unexpected joy into your life. How did it change your perception of abundance? Meditation and mindfulness practices are also vital in cultivating an abundance mindset. These practices help you connect with your inner self and the world around you, fostering a sense of peace and contentment. As you meditate, visualize abundance in all forms flowing into your life. This can be material, wealth, relationships, health, or personal growth. Visualize it as vividly as possible and believe it is already yours. Remember the words of the Buddha: "Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without." How can incorporating meditation into your daily routine help you see abundance more clearly? Finally, surround yourself with positivity. The people you interact with and the content you consume can significantly influence your mindset. Seek out individuals and media that uplift and inspire you. Engage in communities that support growth and positivity. As Zen teachings suggest, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. By being in the right environment, you allow yourself to learn and grow continuously. In conclusion, cultivating an abundance mindset is about making mindful choices every day. It involves practicing gratitude, living in the present, releasing limiting beliefs, giving generously, meditating, and surrounding yourself with positivity. Each small step you take brings you closer to a life filled with abundance. Reflect on these teachings and ask yourself, what small mindful action can I take today to invite more abundance into my life? If you've watched up to this point, you're already taking significant steps toward inviting abundance and cultivating a mindset of prosperity and mindfulness. Comment below with "Embrace Prosperity" to affirm your commitment to these transformative practices. Don't go anywhere. There's still a treasure trove of insights we want to share with you in this video. Stay until the end to uncover the secrets that will help you thrive in every aspect of your life. Number 7. Fix or replace broken items to eliminate negative energy. Be cautious about what you keep in your bag, especially if you are on a journey toward attracting money and abundance in your life. One often overlooked factor is the presence of broken items. Broken items, whether they are pens that no longer write, watches that no longer tick, or gadgets that no longer work, carry with them negative energy that can create blockages in the flow of positive energy and abundance. According to Zen Buddhism, everything in our environment holds energy, and when we surround ourselves with broken items, we invite stagnation and negativity into our lives. It's like a symbolic representation of our lives being stuck or unable to move forward. According to Zen Master Thich Nhat Hanh, our own life has to be our message. If our lives are cluttered with broken things, what message are we sending to the universe about our readiness to receive prosperity and abundance? In Buddhism, mindfulness extends to every aspect of our lives, including our possessions. The Buddha once said, "The root of suffering is attachment." By holding on to broken items, we are unconsciously clinging to the past, to things that no longer serve us, and this attachment can prevent new, positive energies from entering our lives. Imagine your bag as a microcosm of your life. If it is filled with broken and non-functional items, it becomes a metaphor for holding on to past failures and disappointments. Just as we clear our minds through meditation, we must also clear our physical spaces to invite new opportunities and growth. Fixing or replacing broken items is a step towards eliminating negative energy and inviting positive change. When you repair something, you are not just mending an object, you are also symbolically healing a part of your life. This act of fixing sends a powerful message to the universe that you are ready to restore balance and welcome abundance. Moreover, the act of decluttering and removing broken items is a practice in mindfulness, reminding you to live in the present moment and focus on what truly serves your current and future self. Take a moment to examine the items in your bag. Do you have a pen that no longer writes? A phone charger that is frayed and barely works? These items might seem insignificant, but they carry a weight that affects your energy. The Buddha taught, you, yourself, as much as anybody in the entire universe, deserve your love and affection. By holding on to broken items, you are not showing yourself the love and respect you deserve. Instead, honor yourself by creating a space that reflects the positive energy and abundance you wish to attract. Consider the impact of these broken items on your mental state. Every time you reach for that broken pen, you are reminded of its failure, which can subconsciously reinforce a mindset of lack and limitation. By replacing or repairing these items, you are taking a proactive step towards fostering a mindset of abundance and possibility. This simple act can have a profound effect on your overall well-being and your ability to attract positive outcomes. Have you ever thought about how your environment influences your mindset and energy? How do you think keeping broken items might be impacting your life and your ability to attract abundance? Engaging in this reflection can be the first step towards making meaningful changes in your life. The Zen practice of mindfulness encourages us to be aware of our surroundings and the energy they hold. By consciously choosing to fix or replace broken items, you are aligning yourself with the flow of positive energy and opening the door to greater abundance. In conclusion, by eliminating broken items from your bag and your life, you are not only removing negative energy, but also making a powerful statement about your readiness to receive prosperity and abundance. As you embark on this journey, remember the wisdom of the Buddha. The way is not in the sky. The way is in the heart. Embrace this practice with an open heart and mind, and watch as the universe responds to your intentions with boundless opportunities and blessings. Number 8. Foster positive relationships. Inviting abundance into your life is not just about material wealth or physical possessions. It also involves cultivating positive relationships that nourish your spirit and bring joy. In Zen Buddhism, the importance of harmonious relationships is emphasized as a key element of a fulfilling life. By fostering positive connections with others, you create a supportive environment that promotes mutual growth and happiness. To start, practice compassion and kindness in your interactions. This aligns with the Buddhist principle of loving kindness, or metta, which encourages us to develop an attitude of benevolence towards all beings. When you approach others with a genuine intention to help and support, you build trust and goodwill. This positive energy not only enhances your relationships, but also attracts more abundance into your life. As the Buddha said, radiate boundless love towards the entire world. Next, surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. The company you keep has a significant impact on your mindset and outlook on life. Zen teachings suggest that we should be mindful of our associations, as they can either elevate or diminish our sense of well-being. Seek out individuals who share your values and aspirations and who encourage you to be your best self. This supportive network can provide the strength and motivation needed to pursue your goals and embrace new opportunities. Effective communication is also crucial in fostering positive relationships. Practice active listening and express yourself clearly and respectfully. When you truly listen to others, you demonstrate empathy and understanding, which strengthens your connection with them. In turn, this creates an environment where open and honest communication can thrive. Remember the Zen teaching. When we are mindful, deeply in touch with the present moment, our understanding of what is going on deepens, and we begin to be filled with acceptance, joy, peace, and love. Moreover, express gratitude for the people in your life. Acknowledge their contributions and let them know how much they mean to you. This simple act of appreciation can deepen your bonds and foster a sense of mutual respect and admiration. As you express gratitude, you cultivate an abundance mindset, recognizing the richness of your relationships and the joy they bring. Think about the impact of forgiveness in your relationships. Holding on to grudges or past resentments can create barriers to positive connections. The Buddha taught, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. Letting go of negative emotions and practicing forgiveness can heal and transform your relationships, paving the way for a more harmonious and abundant life. Finally, engage in shared activities and experiences that bring joy and strengthen your connections. Whether it's spending time in nature, participating in a hobby, or simply enjoying a meal together, these moments of togetherness can create lasting memories and reinforce your bonds. By investing time and effort into your relationships, you demonstrate their importance in your life. Reflect on your current relationships. Are they supportive and positive? What steps can you take to improve and deepen your connections? By fostering positive relationships, you not only enhance your well-being, but also create a network of support that can help you navigate life's challenges and celebrate its joys. In conclusion, fostering positive relationships is a vital step in inviting abundance into your life through Zen Buddhism. By practicing compassion, surrounding yourself with uplifting individuals, communicating effectively, expressing gratitude, forgiving, and sharing joyful experiences, you create a nurturing environment that supports mutual growth and happiness. As you cultivate these positive connections, you open yourself to a world of abundance, where love, support, and joy flow freely. Number 9. Mindfulness and interconnectedness. Have you ever wondered how the small details of your daily routine can impact your financial well-being? In Zen Buddhism, there is a profound understanding of how mindfulness and interconnectedness impact every aspect of our lives, including our finances. Mindfulness is the practice of being fully present and aware of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. By cultivating mindfulness, we become more conscious of our daily choices and their effects on our financial well-being. This heightened awareness empowers us to make better decisions, ultimately inviting more abundance into our lives. Consider how often we go through our daily routines on autopilot, barely noticing the small details. This lack of awareness can foster habits that hinder our financial growth. Take, for instance, a busy professional who rushes through their day, oblivious to how their spending habits accumulate. They might make impulsive purchases or neglect to manage their finances carefully, leading to financial stress and impeding their ability to save and invest wisely. By practicing mindfulness, we can break these detrimental habits and make choices that align with our financial goals. One of the essential teachings of mindfulness is recognizing the interconnectedness of all things. Buddha's wisdom reminds us that everything in our lives is connected. Our thoughts, actions, and environment influence one another. When we become mindful of this interconnectedness, we can see how even small changes can significantly impact our finances. For instance, keeping our personal space organized can lead to a clearer mind, enabling us to make more prudent financial decisions. By understanding the connections between our actions and their outcomes, we can pave the way for a more prosperous and fulfilling life. Meditation is an excellent practice to cultivate mindfulness. It helps us slow down and focus on the present moment, allowing us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. Regular meditation deepens our awareness of our inner state and how it affects our external world. Imagine someone constantly stressed about money, always worrying about bills and expenses. By dedicating a few minutes each day to meditate and reflect on their finances, they might begin to notice their spending habits and identify areas for improvement. This mindful approach could lead to more thoughtful choices, such as saving a portion of their income and cutting unnecessary expenses, thereby reducing financial stress and building a more secure future. Buddha once said, "What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create." This quote underscores the power of mindfulness in transforming our lives. By being mindful and acknowledging the interconnectedness of all things, we can make positive changes that enhance our financial well-being. Mindfulness enables us to see the bigger picture and understand how our daily choices impact our overall prosperity. By incorporating mindfulness into our lives, we can invite more abundance and happiness into our journey. Let's delve deeper into the idea of interconnectedness. How often do we overlook the impact of our surroundings on our mental state? A cluttered environment can lead to a cluttered mind, making it challenging to focus on important financial decisions. By creating a serene and organized space, we foster a mental environment conducive to clear thinking and prudent financial management. This interconnectedness between our physical and mental spaces exemplifies how small changes can lead to significant financial benefits. Consider the story of a person who felt overwhelmed by financial worries. They decided to embrace mindfulness and meditation, dedicating time each day to reflect on their financial habits. Over time, they became more aware of their spending patterns and began to make more intentional choices. They prioritized saving, reduced unnecessary expenditures, and gradually alleviated their financial stress. This transformation was not merely about better budgeting, but about a holistic change in mindset, facilitated by mindfulness. Buddha's teachings encourage us to live mindfully and recognize the interconnectedness of all things. As we become more aware of our thoughts and actions, we can create positive changes that support our financial well-being. Mindfulness is not just a practice, but a way of life that helps us see the broader context of our actions and their ripple effects. By integrating mindfulness into our daily routines, we can foster a life of abundance and happiness. Thank you for joining us on The Journey of Wisdom, as we explored how everyday items might be blocking your financial success and abundance. Remember, mindfulness and decluttering can significantly impact your wealth and well-being. We hope these insights inspire you to create a positive, abundant environment in your life. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss our upcoming videos. What steps will you take today to invite more abundance into your life? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video on The Journey of Wisdom.